Terracer here with another video on Samsung White versus Starhorn Royal Club, and this is game number 2. And in this video I'm going to show how Imp and Mata punish Starhorn Royal Club's over aggression and they turn it into advantages and deep wards, and then from there they start to break away from Starhorn Royal Club in the gold tie.
Looper is already scary though, 403 up 20.
So here you can see just how much every single spell matters in the 2v2 lanes at the highest level. Zero goes for a hook, but he ends up missing the hook, and this is a go signal for Samsung White's bot lane to go in onto Zero and onto Uzi. Here Imp opens up with the Venom Cask. He ends up getting a double slow, and this puts Starhorn Royal Club into full panic mode. Both Thresh and Corki burn their escapes when it would have been a lot better for just Zero to burn his lantern and Corki to take a ride on the lantern. Now he doesn't have his Valk, which becomes really important later on in the fight. Like I said before, every single cooldown in the 2v2 matchup is really important. After Mata launches his tornado at Zero and Zero comes back down from the knockup, Uzi launches a big one, and with this damage and Mata having no defensive cooldowns left other than his ultimate, Starhorn Royal Club sees this as an opportunity to re-engage the fight. So Zero flash flays Imp, and as Imp gets flash flayed, Uzi's gonna try to launch a phosphorus bomb that's gonna hit Imp and Mata. However, he gets pretty greedy here and Mata just sidesteps it while Imp flashes away. As Imp flashes away, he's gonna get exhausted. When Imp gets exhausted, Mata's gonna put an exhaust onto Zero, and both exhausts go down. Now at this point, Starhorn Royal Club is all in onto this play. This play either comes up huge for them or they lose out a lot of pressure from their bot lane. So after Imp flashed away, he uses both of the summoners to reposition himself. And then Zero's gonna walk up and place a box to try and prevent the re-engage from Imp and Mata. And Mata's gonna go and break the bottom half of the box, and he's gonna reset the fight with his John ultimate. Now here is where I said it would have been really good for Uzi to still have his Valkyrie up, because potentially he could have Valked over Janna after she ulted or before she ulted, and he would have been knocked into Imp and he could have made it into a 2-for-1, or they could have quickly cleaned up Imp and ran away. But what's really good about Samsung White is the way they move their members around the map, because as you can see throughout this whole time, Dandy is walking up the lane just in case something happens. So like in case Insect, or if in case Corn or Cola comes down to the bot lane, he's there for the counter gank.
Onto the support, and Imp's gonna try and clean up from this one. Zero will surely fall. Uzi should be able to get away, but it's a kill for him.
What an ult by Mata right there to completely split Imp and Uzi away. They tried to get a little bit aggressive, but Mata was waiting with the exhaust and the monsoon. It was not cancelled. He got everything out. Dandy though goes a little far. Let's see what happens.
So after the kill onto Zero, Mata and Dandy move into Starhorn Royal Club's jungle. You can see how well White moves their members across the map, because as soon as Uzi Valks over the wall and launches a rocket, you can see Pawn coming down from the mid lane to join his team, as well as Imp finish shoving up the wave to join his team as well. And just from that one kill on Zero, Samsung White is going to end up with a blue buff, deep vision the enemy's bot side jungle, an extra kill onto Jace who has no summoners. They're going to end up with the tier 1 turret middle, which is important for opening up the map, as well as a decent chunk in tier 2.
That's the Storm Shield coming in from Mata. They walked right over a pink ward. They thought they had time. They saw it. They just wanted the aggression. They wanted to deny buffs. They may actually come up with it on this one, knowing they're clearing out one pick here. They're biding their time, but they don't know Imp is right there. Sneakily coming out. Dandy enters the brush to get himself the jump, and Imp's going to finalize the kill on Pawn, who just came back from base.
Corn cannot miss those shock blasts if they want a chance here. Samsung White is finding the skirmishes. Every fight here, they are up in men. After having that fight in the bottom lane, they are just now moving around as quickly as they can and catching Royal Club before a brawl can emerge.
Yeah, gonna be getting that middle outer turret, looking for the bottom outer turret as well. They were waiting a while for the minions to come in, which will move on to it, but I think Uzi will be back in time to make sure that this one stays alive, at least for now.